Around 1890, rich people who owned winter homes in New York City and summer homes in Newport started spending the spring and fall on Long Island. Rich people had always owned homes on Long Island. That part wasn't new. It was so pleasant to escape the city and enjoy a few days in the countryside, and a busy tycoon visiting Long Island could be back on Wall Street in an instant if his investments demanded it. Land was cheap and plentiful, and you could build any kind of adorable cottage as long as it had 4 walls and a roof. Who were you going to impress? The oystermen? But suddenly it seemed like everyone was making money, and new millionaires were appearing in New York every day. These new money people were flashy and gaudy. They came from nothing. Literally, their parents were nobodies, and the way they made their fortunes was just laughable, like the petroleum industry or, God forbid, retail department stores. On the other hand, the old New York families had ancestors of distinction and breeding. They were descended from Dutch nobility who landed in New York in the 17th century. Real ladies and gentlemen who made their money by, you know what, it doesn't really matter how they made their money. Their money was very old, and that's all you need to know about it. In fact, thinking too hard about money was clear evidence of bad taste and poor breeding. Money was vulgar. Working for an income was embarrassing. Ostentatious spending was a major faux pas. Money shouldn't be special. It should be as familiar as the air that you breathe. The old money family closed ranks behind their New York City brownstones and Southampton cottages and threw tea parties and other understated events, designed to display the subtlety of each guest's impeccable manners that could only be acquired through generational wealth. New money millionaires were not invited. Over time, the new millionaires would break into the circles of old New York and remake it in their own image. In the meantime, they didn't let the opinions of some desiccated old matrons keep them down. They were very proud of themselves for the money they had made. The press indulged them in their delusions of grandeur by reporting on their every move as if they were celebrities. Social scientists flattered their enormous egos by twisting the theory of evolution into something known as social Darwinism. They said that nature dictates the survival of the fittest. If anyone is the fittest, it must be millionaires. Therefore, the government should let millionaires do whatever they want, whenever they feel like it. Not that the government really had a choice. In a lot of ways, the millionaires were more powerful. They could end bank runs and recessions, or they could start them. It really just depended on what they had to gain or lose that day.